Y'all, it's me. Welcome back to another episode of Chantel's Convo Corner, aka it's Mercury fucking retrograde. Y'all see the smoke? Let me shut. You guys, it is retrograding in my moon sign of Leo. So when I tell y'all life has been lifing and Mercury retrograde has been retrograding, baby, let me tell you, I have been doing so much introspection work. I'm almost like, why didn't I do this beforehand? Y'all, it's time for me getting a new wig because this one done been through it. But anyway, I've never done this before where I literally have just been sitting and like thinking about my past and how I communicate and how I come off to other people. And like, I'm realizing I had a lot of fucking work to do, y'all. I really did. And to be honest with you, I literally thought Mercury retrograde was something to be feared for so long because it seemed like every time the same time frame came around, the same shit was happening over and over and over again. Ding 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 till I had to literally dive into what Mercury retrograde is. It really is a time for you to reflect, for you to think about things that you might still be doing that you want to change or need to change. Um, Letting go of people, places, and things that no longer serve you for your highest good. And one thing about Mercury retrograde, that bitch will keep coming and coming and coming. And this one's not as intense as it's been before because I've changed a lot. If y'all know CB, y'all know motherfucking CB. I've come a long way. But I'm still dealing with some personal things like consistency, thing, communicating, but communicating in an effective way. Not being so abrasive or aggressive or so in your face, pal. Because sometimes people can't take that. Hold on, y'all. I had to readjust my answers. But anyway, that's another thing I'm working on. My throat chakra. My throat chakra, my third eye, my crown chakra. Really just getting in tune with Chantel and who I really am. And making sure I put out the content that I meant to put out, things that are authentic to me, even if it doesn't gear a lot of views and subscribers. This is what I meant to do. And what I love to talk about is my healing journey and how, after so much loss and devastation, how I was able to, and how I'm still learning to grieve and grow and deal with things in a holistic way versus running to a Bud Light Platinum, which is something I used to do quite often. I will not sit here and say that Mary Jane might not be my friend from time to time, but I've learned that you can get through things just by healing yourself through nature, through grounding, earthing, meditation, chanting, sound baths, um, frequency music. Right now, you guys on my screen, I have solar plexus chakra chanting, which is about 7 minutes. Um, I journal. I'm not really too good at visualization, I think they say, because when I close my eyes and try to visualize shit, I see what the hell going on right now. Um, so that's something I'm still working on. But I will tell you, the one thing that has helped me a lot these last 2 years have been finding myself going outdoors more, becoming one with Mother Nature, not really trying to work against her, but to work with her. Um, Going inside more. It's something that it doesn't feel too good a lot of the time because I'm forced to, I guess how they say shadow work. I'm forced to face my shadow a lot of the time. Y'all, this is not Mercury retrograde. So, outside of Mercury retrograde, of course, I decided to start my fucking cycle yesterday. Thank you, universe. Thank you, Mother Nature. I ain't gonna complain. But anyway, shadow work. Shadow work is one thing that I was running away from a lot because I did not want to take accountability or responsibility for my actions and how I could have caused a lot of things that transpired in my life. Um, so shadow work is still something that I have to do and try to do very often because I've noticed that I can't grow physically, mentally, or physically if I don't really sit in my emotions. Y'all, I'm a stay at home mom. You guys know, not by choice, but I'm a stay at home mom. Been doing this for about 2 years now, maybe a little bit longer. I have two kids in my house all day, two teenage daughters all day. And I'm learning to find that little bit of time to sit with myself and my emotions and cry and just work on me. So, that is what this Mercury retrograde is doing to me right now. I have been screaming, I have been crying, I have been journaling, I have been grounding, I have been meditating, the whole shebang. Now, if you don't know how Mercury retrograde is going to affect you, I'm just going to let you know. I had to write this down, y'all. So, Mercury retrograde started July 18th, and I believe it's going to be here until August 11th, but it won't be stationed direct until August 25th. So, I'm going to say give yourself until August 25th to kind of recalibrate. Just know energies might be different. Okay? You might be an emotional fucking wreck. It's normal. If you feel like certain past tests are coming back to retest you, you're not crazy. They are. So handle them differently than you've handled them prior. I'm telling y'all this because it's happened. Okay? But now I don't have certain problems no more. Shadow work. However, if any of these signs are in your big three, like I said, my moon is in Leo. So right now, Mercury retrograde is retrograding in the sign of Leo, which means that's why your girl is an emotional wreck and trying to figure out if I'm good enough for the world. And you know what? A bitch is good enough for the world. See, there goes that cocky shit, that Capricorn Sagittarius shit I got in my motherfucking big three too. But anyway, so again, if you have Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, or Aquarius in your chart, in your top three, you are probably feeling or will feel this Mercury retrograde a little bit more than anybody else. And it's okay. I'm telling you right now, it's okay. Journal. And when I say journal, y'all can get a piece of computer paper just like this. Because sometimes I don't always have a notebook. I will get a piece of computer paper and I will just write down, I woke up this morning feeling X, Y, and Z. First of all, I always start with a gratitude. You always want to thank the universe, thank spirit, thank source, whatever it is that you believe in, just for opening your eyes, being able-bodied, being able to see another beautiful day, however it is you guys go about your gratitude every day. But when I say journal, I mean just journal. If you want to wake up and talk about, today I woke up feeling X, Y, and Z. I had a crazy ass dream, but today I'm not going to have any more crazy ass dreams because I'm not going to watch Naked and Afraid at 1:30 a.m. when I should be asleep. Or make it a to-do list, or journal about what you want your life to be. What do you want for yourself? What do you want for the world? What do you want? Write the shit down. Sometimes, y'all, I will write it and I will go outside and I will scream it to Mother Nature and to the universe in the most nice and respectful way I can. Like, hello? I know I still got a couple things I need to learn, but do you hear me, universe? I'm doing everything you asked me to do. So, take some time these next 3 weeks, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, however long it's going to be. Like I said, up until August 25th. Y'all going to see August 11th. That's fine. But I'm telling you, Mercury is not going to go direct in Leo until the 25th. So give yourself that extra time. So just know, I'm going to tell you guys this too. Double check everything in this time. When I tell you guys, if you guys can see my setup right now, I'm making do with what I have. I have 2 pads setting up my camcorder right now. I got smoke making my nose run, but it's from my incense to make sure my juju good. Because like I said, Mercury retrograde is retrograding for a bitch. And do whatever the fuck it is that y'all gotta do. But like I said, if Mercury retrograde is hitting y'all, meditate, journal, go outside, walk through the grass, hug a tree, feed some animals outside, give back to the less fortunate. Go outside and sunbathe or sunbask or whatever. I don't need no sun like that, but sometimes I will go out there for about 20 minutes for the owning melatonin, serotonin, owning, what the fuck ever. Y'all know what the sun gives you for your good juju. Do that. Confirmation. Y'all see how the sun came in? Ow! But anyway, y'all, that's a sign that today gonna be a lovely day. Happy Monday. And again, remember, Mercury retrograde is going to do what it need to do. Just make sure you stay on top of your shit. So if y'all have, like I said, cross your T's, dot your I's, double check your emails, double check your text messages. Technological glitches might be popping up here and or there. Just know that's the universe's way of telling you get the fuck off the shit and get out into fucking nature. Go do that. But even if you are in nature and you still need a little bit of help calming down and meditating, I'm going to put y'all on really, really quick before I go. I purchased this variety box of incense from Amazon. Y'all know how I feel about my incense. And with this Mercury retrograde, I need all the incense to do everything I need. So y'all, I'll put a link in the description box below. Hopefully I do it right. I might need to get my kid to do it. But anyway, this is a variety pack of 6 different scents. So let me run it. Also, somehow, some way, a bitch hit pause on my video, and I thought I fucking deleted it. So I'm gonna get through this real quick. Anyway, like I said, let me get through my 6 incense real quick. So the top one is Palo Santo and Copal. The second one is Mugwort and White Sage. Y'all, when I tell y'all Mugwort, I be having some of the best dreams. If you guys want to remember your dreams, pick up some Mugwort. So that's Mugwort and White Sage, and I got Juniper and White Sage. That one's real relaxing, I will say that. Then y'all know I got my Palo Santo and White Sage when you need to cleanse your house and your energy. My favorite one is probably going to be, though, the lavender and White Sage. I mean, that puts your girl out. I'm holding it like this so it don't fall. And then last but not least, we got Myrrh and Copal. So again, this is a variety pack on Amazon of different incense that I choose to burn. Of course, you can get this from your local store too. Nag Champra is good for, meditation, all that good stuff. Hembrand, meditation incense. Frankincense, incense from your local Dollar Tree. And y'all know I gotta have my pink Himalayan salt to make sure the energy is always good. But yeah, y'all, this wasn't supposed to be a 40-minute video, but that's kind of where I'm at with it. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. It's Monday, so just make sure your energy is good. And remember, it's Mercury retrograde in Leo, so protect your energy at all costs. Burn your sage and your Palo Santo or your dragon's blood, and just make sure you're a good individual. All right, y'all, and again, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment if you have not already. And you can even share this content if you feel like somebody else might be going through some shit during this Mercury retrograde. All right, I love y'all, and I'm sweating like a motherfucker, so I love y'all, and go secure your bag. Yee yee. All right, bye.